Hello, Michigan fans. Hello, YouTube subscribers, and hello, Facebook. I'm at the gym right now, getting myself warmed up to get ready to do my real workout. So I'm just on the treadmill, just doing a brisk walk, and discussing about today's game between Michigan versus Maryland. We all know going into the game that this game was going to be a very difficult game because of everything that's going on with Michigan, and plus the missing our head coach Jim Harbaugh. He was suspended for being on the sidelines. So it seemed like the Michigan team had a lot of stuff that they had to overcome. Being on the road, being this huge story, having all these distractions, but yet Michigan went out. I can't say that they played their best, especially on the offense. I think JJ was a bit shaky. He didn't play so well today. And most of Michigan's plays today were practically vanilla. So the question remains is how well Michigan is going to play next week, next Saturday, against our most hated rival. I'm pretty sure all week leading towards the game, it's going to be a whole lot of analysts. They're going to dissect the game. They're going to dissect the offense. They're going to take in the fact that J.J. McCarthy, he wasn't his dominant self as far as passing. And they're going to try to say that OSU has a chance to beat Michigan going into next Saturday at the Big House. So it's going to be a whole lot of analytics. It's going to be a whole lot of people doing comparisons between Ohio and Michigan as far as their schedule, as far as both sides of the ball. And they're going to, based on that, they're going to try to base the winner. But here's the thing. They've been doing that for the past 2 years, and they gave Ohio State a chance to win. But Michigan always defied the odds. So going into this game, and without our head coach on the sidelines, and with everything that's going on surrounding the University of Michigan, I don't know if that's going to take an effect on our team negatively, or it's going to be fuel that Michigan needs, or all the unlimited fuel that Michigan needs to go out there and win. So we're going to see what happens. But after this Maryland game, Michigan won. It wasn't a dominant game by Michigan, but they did enough to pull off the win. So I can look at it from a half empty, half full perspective. So I would say this. For Michigan not having their head coach, for Michigan going through all of this with the scandal, with all of the negative attention that the team is getting, and for the fact that Michigan played on the road against a prolific offense, I say Michigan did good. There's a lot of areas they got to improve, but I think that they have a week to clean up whatever they need to clean up and to improve in areas that they definitely need to improve going into the last regular game in this coming Saturday, which kicks off Hate Week, by the way. So it's going to be a whole lot of talking. It's going to be a whole lot of OSU fans, and they're going to try to say that the last 2 wins that Michigan got against them were invalid because of this whole cheating allegation thing. But I think the only way Michigan can validate themselves or be vindicated if they go out here next Saturday, play in front of our crowd, and to win convincingly against the #1 team in the country. That's the only way I see Michigan being vindicated. They cannot say that Michigan stole their signs or come up with an excuse of why they lost for the third year in a row. Michigan got a lot to play for this year. This is the most important game on Michigan's schedule. I think Michigan will go out, and I think Michigan is going to put on the performance. And I'm pretty sure, like I said prior to the game, all week they're going to look at JJ's lack of performance when it comes to the passing game, and they're going to try to say that JJ is not ready. They're going to try to come up with all these narratives that our passing game is non-existent. But that's what they said 2 years ago, and that's what they said last year. And look what happened. They thought Michigan was just going to run, but Michigan had both the running game and the passing game. So I say the only thing Ohio State has in their back pocket that's going to determine if Michigan going to win or lose is one player, and that's Marvin Harrison Jr. And I would throw Ibuka in it as well. But you know their number one target is going to be Marvin Harrison Jr. So if Michigan can lock down Marvin Harrison and prevent him from catching long passes, then Michigan has a great chance to win. Because the only thing Michigan need to do is just get that ground game going, tire out their defense, and go ahead and open up the playbook, and go ahead and start running some RPOs. But I really think if Michigan can stop Marvin Harrison Jr., Michigan got a good chance to win. But I think Michigan need to look over today's game, and they have to study all the areas they need to improve, and they have less than a week to make those improvements. I know it's going to be a challenge for Michigan, knowing that our head man is not going to be on the sidelines, but Michigan got too much to play for them to think about that. It's literally Michigan against the world. And so now, like I said, next Saturday, it's going to be a make or break for Michigan in so many ways. I think this is the biggest game in Michigan's 140-some year history. It's this coming Saturday. So they better come ready. They better come lit. They better come with that smoke. They better come with it. Because right now, you know, Michigan cannot afford to lose this game. Michigan cannot afford to lose. So the narrative is going to be the only reason why Michigan won the last two matches was because of the cheating scandal. So to shut everybody up, Michigan not only has to win, but they have to win convincingly. Shut the mouths of the naysayers, shut the mouths of the Buckeye fans, shut their mouths. So we're going to see what happens. I really think that Michigan is going to win. I really think Michigan got a lot to prove. I think Michigan's going to be a pissed off team going into Saturday. And I think they're going to do whatever they got to do to win. And I think they're going to do it. We got to do it for Jim Harbaugh. So that way Jim Harbaugh can be back with his team on the sidelines going into the Big Ten championship game. So Michigan got a lot to play for. So this, I'm going to end my video. And so there you go. There you have it. And the final score is Michigan 31, Maryland 24. Mike Locksley, during the post game, he said all the right things. And so we do appreciate him saying all the right things instead of him bringing up the scandal and cheating and, well, all the stories that's been, talked about nonstop. So Mike Locksley didn't put himself in that situation. So he lost gracefully. He said all the right things during the post game, and we do appreciate him for that. So until then, as always, hail to the Venters. Go Blue. Peace.